What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
Hello and welcome back to more Halo 2. In the last episode, we played through the fourth mission of the campaign, which was the Arbiter. And today we'll be playing through mission 5, the Oracle. And unfortunately, this mission, not as good as the last mission. Last mission was a really great introduction to playing as the Arbiter. Also, quick note here, on Classic, you can barely tell what's happening down there. But on Remastered, it's clear as day. So the mystery element of what it is down there is kind of ruined. But, yeah, so this mission, not all that great from a gameplay perspective. Story-wise, phenomenal. I mean, this whole plot line of the Arbiter teaming up with the Commander and all the other elites to take down the Heretic Leader, great storyline. So story-wise, it excels. But from a gameplay perspective, this mission is not good. But for now, I'll let you guys enjoy the story elements because they are phenomenal.
I shall bind them shut.
See, heretic!
Ah! Hold your fire. Hold your fire. Ah! I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An Arbiter. I'm flattered. He's using a holodrome. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you. Get in line.
Okay, so why does this mission suck? Well, it's broken up into, for the most part, 4 sections. I mean, technically 5. We'll call it 5 sections. This is section 1, which is fend off the infection forms, the game. And it's not fun because all you do is just sit in a room and take off all the infection forms one by one as they come at you. And it's not like it wasn't Common Evolves where you have an assault rifle and you can just mow them all down. For one, because you were by yourself, so you weren't in danger of hurting your teammates, whereas here you are. But also because there was a big enough horde of them to the point where you could justify using an entire clip of assault rifle ammo to take them down. But here they rushed you in such small waves that it's just tedious more than anything. So section 1 of 5, not fun. Fortunately, it's pretty short, and then we can move on to section 2, which unfortunately isn't all that much better. In fact, it's I don't know if I call it worse, because I mean that's even the room we just came from is even more boring. But section 2 is still kind of trash. So basically, it's an elevator fight that never ever freaking ends. You step on the elevator, and did we not get a checkpoint? Please tell me we got a checkpoint. Okay, we got a checkpoint. I saw minus 100 and I wasn't sure if we got a checkpoint before we got on the elevator. Fortunately, we did. That would have been really unfortunate if we didn't. Yeah, so what you do is you step on the elevator and then you just mow down waves of combat forms one after the other very agonizingly slowly until eventually you reach the bottom floor. Like there's this elevator, also a head count. Okay, both elites are still alive, which is good. I want to try to keep these elites alive as long as we can. I doubt I'll keep them alive till the end of the mission, but I want to try to keep them going as long as possible. Anyway, yeah, so this mission, this is section 2 of 5, and it's the elevator. I honestly forget that it's even moving because it moves so unbelievably slowly. It may as well not even be moving at all. Let me see if I can find where the actual exit door is. It's one of the, I think it's down, yeah, it's down there. Oh, hold on, wait, we're being attacked. Where are we being attacked from? We're being attacked from over there. And is that it? Also, what is making that noise? Oh, it's this. Okay, can you get out of the ground, please? I really don't want to have to listen to that. What happened? Where? Oh, I don't know what just happened there, but it seems to have fixed the sound. Thanks, Halo 2 sword physics. Just sent me flying off the edge because what happened there was I sorted towards one of the combat forms, but it just flung me off the edge instead because Halo 2 sword physics. In fact, you know what, actually, let's not lunge with the sword anymore. Let's just melee with the sword so that we don't run the risk of accidentally flinging ourselves off the edge because we are playing Halo 2. We must remember. Anyway, so yeah, the exit door is down there somewhere. We have to get all the way down there, which is significantly easier said than done because of how slowly this elevator moves. And it's not even like the belly of the beast where in Common Evolved where they're constantly sending waves after you, and like because that's the thing. I think I mentioned this in Outskirts, but if not, I'll go into it again. the difference between Halo 2's wave defense sequences and Combat Evolved's wave defense sequences is that there's no waiting for anything to happen in Combat Evolved. We're just waiting right now. We're on the elevator and we're just waiting for the enemies to appear. We're just waiting for them to appear one wave at a time, which is really boring because most of your time isn't spent fighting. It's spent just, oh god, it's a plasma grenade, just waiting for things to happen, which isn't fun to play at all. However, that could be mitigated, like, the negative of that could be mitigated if they actually sent full-on waves at you, like, because in Outskirts, yeah, it's annoying you have to wait forever between waves, but at least they actually send waves at you, right? Like, they actually send a moderate group of enemies at you that are, like, a sizable, intimidating force, but on this elevator, it's just, they send, like, 2, maybe 3 combat forms at you at a time, and you just have to meticulously mow them all down, and it's really mind-numbing, honestly. I mean, this mission kind of sucks a lot. Like I said, story-wise, phenomenal, which is the case with all of Halo 2. But gameplay-wise, not the strongest mission. I mean, honestly, the Arbiter's missions in general just aren't as good as the Chief missions. He does get some, the Arbiter does have a couple great missions, and by that I mean, like, 2 out of all the ones that he has. Most of them are either mediocre or trash. Like, this mission is trash. But it does get good at some point, to some extent. Oh, okay, I'll say it gets decent at some point. It doesn't get, like, good. It gets decent. And that's largely aided by the story elements. But even still, it does get decent at some point. But, like, it's not like Outskirts' wave defense sequences. It's not like Belly of the Beast where they're constantly sending waves at you and there's no waiting. And it's not like Outskirts where there is waiting, but the waves they send are large enough and intimidating enough to the point where it doesn't, like, it's not as big of a problem. But this mission is not that at all. And I'm being very, very careful with my sword lunging now because of what happened last time where I just got flung off the edge for no reason at all. Excuse me. And I also just, really hard to aim there when the platform kept turning around. Okay, you're done. And, both elites are still alive. Yep, very good. And I think they still both have their shields, which is awesome. Okay, we're not gonna, oh, never mind. Okay, what's up, over there, the only thing I really don't, okay, I thought I might have gotten flung off the edge there, but fortunately the sword physics were kind to me today. Oh dear, that probably should have flung me off the edge. That's the thing, Halo 2's sword physics work great for speedrunning because, you know, you can fly all the way across the map in half a second, but when you're just playing casually, more often than not I find myself getting screwed over by Halo 2's sword physics than actually helping me out. But, you know, what you know, I suppose. Okay, how close are we to the... Okay, the exit's right there. We're just... Probably just a couple more waves, and then we'll be out of here. He said optimistically. I gotta move. We good? Okay, we're good. Where's the... Okay, you're coming down right there. Yeah, the flood are just constantly streaming out the walls. Well, I say constantly... constantly as in... As constant as it possibly can be for Halo 2, which is to say... Not very frequently, but... You know, they don't stop, is I guess what I should say. Even if it seems like there's nothing happening, they are still slowly working their way through the vents to catch up with you. But overall, it's just kind of a mind-numbing experience, and you are getting too close for comfort, and you can get sorted because there was a barrier there. Yeah, if this barrier wasn't there, I would have gotten flung straight off the edge. That would have... Oh, that's a Sentinel beam. Active camo goes on. And, what happened there? I died before I even reached him. Interesting, okay. Well, don't know what happened there, but I mean we're almost to the end, and I think we got a checkpoint right before I died anyway, so I'm not exactly super mad about it, but still, I just don't know what happened. I know I died before, like I lunged and then I died mid-lunge or before I actually reached the combat form, so I just got flung off the edge. And I think we're headed down to the... Oh no, where? Sentinel beam? Sentinel above me. Okay. And there's more Sentinels coming in. Yep, more Sentinels coming in hot. I think we're going down to the final floor right now. That's a combat form. Where? Combat form there. Okay, well, here's the final floor. Everyone move back. Move back, friends. Move back. Move back. Get out of here. We're done. We're done. Keep the elites alive. Okay, I think I kept the... Yep, I think I kept both elites alive. 1, 2. Yep, both elites are still alive at the end of the elevator section. Awesome. Sometimes I lose one. I can usually keep at least one alive, but I'm glad that I actually managed to keep both alive. That's awesome. Okay, actually, you know what? You take this. Thanks. Because I would rather you, because we're going into a section with entirely combat forms, well, not entirely, almost, let's say like 90% combat forms, I'd much rather the elites have the sword than me. And I will hold on to dual plasma rifles for now. Oh, dear God, that's a turret. Okay, let's try to mow him down from the side. There we go. And then maybe I shouldn't have wasted my active camo so early. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted it so early. This is a dumb idea. This is a dumb idea. This is a dumb idea. I just gotta wait for the active camo to recharge. Go now. Go now. And then you don't know I'm coming. And assassinate from behind. Or that happens. We still win anyway. We still win. We still win. That's a turret that needs to not exist. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. At this point, I think it's pretty confident to say that the elites will probably die at some point in this room. I usually can't keep them alive past this room. But I got them to this point, and that's about, oh God. Well, I don't even know where I died from. But I didn't have enough time to react to it, that's for sure. Alright, so this time, let's not use our active camo as early as we did. Just mow you down, then drop down. Let's grab the sword that's right here, so I can use it against the combat forms so that they don't kill the elites. Oh, get away from the carrier form. Okay, they're still alive somehow. Anyway, this is Section 3, and Section 3 is basically a worse version of Section 2, because at least in Section 2... you kind of felt like you were making progress with the elevator. It may have been slow progress, but at least you felt like you were making some progress. But in this section, no. You just sit in a room and wait for... I don't know where I died from again. Okay. You just sit in a room, the waves come at you at the speed of a snail on sleeping pills, and it feels like... it basically... actually, let's use a sentinel beam. I haven't used this yet in the series. It basically just feels like nothing's happening. Because there's no, the waves come at you so slowly, you could be convinced that there aren't waves coming at all, and you'll see what I mean. If we actually manage to survive this initial wave, you'll absolutely see what I'm talking about. And okay, so I think I'm getting rushed from up above. Let me see if I can jump up here to cut him off. I missed the jump. Okay, let's turn the active camo on. Maybe not. Maybe. Are you? I could have sworn I keep getting rushed from up there. I'm keeping my eye on the door just in case, but I'm not sure. Yep, there they are. Okay, let's get a plasma grenade ready. I missed the stick. Okay, but you dropped down anyway. That's one dead. And, oh God, okay, here comes another one. There's two dead. You want, does number 3 want to drop down? No, but I can still not sword you because you aren't right there. Where'd you go? I don't know where you went, but I'm going to stick whatever that is. And hope it kills something. Okay, it did kill something. Nice, I actually stuck it. Oh dear God. Okay, that's a lot of explosions. Yeah, the initial couple waves are fine, but after that, the pace of this encounter slows to an absolute crawl. And wow, they actually survived that. Nice. The combat form literally charged straight for them with a plasma grenade, but they still lived. Awesome. Yeah, but this is quite a dull encounter. Most of this most of this mission just boils down to waiting for things to happen, and when the majority of your time in a Halo mission is spent waiting for things to happen instead of, okay, that's annoying, instead of actually fighting enemies, that's when you know you have a really bad Halo mission on your hands. Also, I really don't like the fact that we don't get a checkpoint until, actually, I don't even know when. I have no clue when we get our first checkpoint, but I know that we at least have to survive for the first couple waves, which is going to be annoying to deal with. Active camo goes on, and then get behind you. Awesome. Mow you down from behind with a sentinel beam. I'll take the sword right over here. Okay. Now, I might actually consider, I'm probably not going to use the carbine. I'm going to grab the sentinel beam as my secondary weapon. So I have something to use against infection forms, and then something to use against the combat forms. But I also got to keep an eye out for the heretic elites that are probably going to rush me up there. Yes, we'll use this against all the infection forms. Are they coming? Alright, you want to rush me? Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Couldn't turn fast enough. He blended into all the other infection ones. Oh, wait, we actually got a checkpoint? No way! We actually got a checkpoint down here. Who would have ever guessed that the game was kind enough to give us a freaking checkpoint? Not me, that's for sure. Okay, hi, how about we don't? How about we don't do that? Okay, are we getting rushed now? That's a one shot. One shot killed me. That's Halo 2 for you. I wish somebody should make a counter of all the times I said that's Halo 2 for you over the course of this Let's Play, because I have a feeling it's going to be quite a lot by the end of this Let's Play, because there's just so many things that can be chalked up to, yep, that's Halo 2 for you. Really? That didn't kill both elites? Oh wait, I forgot. The plasma grenades are useless unless you stick them, so I guess, yeah, it would make sense for that to have only killed one of the elites. Which is unfortunate. Oh, the other one dropped down. The other one dropped down. Nice, okay, hide in here, Get the sentinel beam ready. What else we got? Any combat forms? Yes, that's a combat form. Okay, back with ye. No, we lost one of the Marines. I just said Marines. We lost one of the elites, which is saddening. Nice stick, elite. Wow, how did he get up there? Maybe he just never dropped down with us. No, don't stick them. That'll charge them towards you, and you still live to fight another day because you're awesome. Yeah, so you'll see that this is once now that we survived that initial wave, this is when the waves are gonna start slowing down to an absolute crawl. So much of this encounter is spent just waiting for things to happen, which is not fun at all. Because like when I play Halo, I want to actually fight enemies, not just sit in a room and wait for things to happen. So, and that's basically all this mission is just waiting for things to happen, like I said. So, not super engaging from a gameplay perspective, but the story's pretty good. And there are some things that happen later that are, oh god, nope. I will take your sentinel beam though. That's cool. There are some things that happen later that are kind of cool. That was an interesting sword lunge. I think I got stuck on the corner of one of the objects, so that's unfortunate. We'll know when we're getting to the end of this mission, or the end of the section, when the doors open. When the doors open, I know that sounds obvious, but when the doors open, that means that we're done with this section, and we just have to fend off a group of Covenant, and then we can finally get out of this room. I'm hoping we don't get stuck here too long, because for one, I don't want to be in this room forever, and two, I can't imagine it's very fun to watch me just meticulously pick off 1 or 2 combat forms at a time as they slowly drip in from the ceiling. So, hopefully we get out of this section sooner rather than later. Combat, nope, active camo. I said combat form, or I was going to say combat form, but I wanted to say active camo. Okay, a checkpoint, awesome. Who would have thought they would actually give us another checkpoint? Not me, that's for sure. Okay, there's something alive down there, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? Could have sworn I saw a combat form down here. Yep, there it is. There's 1 dead, and there's 2 dead. Alright, please don't open. Please let me, if you're going to open, please let me get back a little bit. Yeah, okay, I had a feeling the door was going to open. Okay, that was actually pretty quick. Usually that encounter takes a lot longer than it did. Usually that encounter takes a couple, well, it takes a couple tries, but also takes a lot longer than what it did. That was I think that might be the fastest run of this encounter that I've ever had. Oh, dear God. Okay, active camo goes on. Oh, no, not that direction. Not that direction. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Go. Hide. Oh boy, that was close. That was very close. That was way too close for comfort. Okay. So, that grunt with the needler needs to die immediately. And that's not the grunt with the needler, but that is. Okay, the grunt with the needler is dead. So now I should be able to focus on taking out the... You can take a stick. I don't want to deal with you. You can take a headshot, and then you can try to take a stick. Oh, there's a turret there. There's a turret there. Oh, what the hell was that? Come again? I'm not even really mad that I died because our checkpoint's basically right before the doors open. I'm just confused as to what the hell happened. I just got launched into the damn ceiling with that. That's a perfect example of Halo 2 sword physics for you. I literally just launched myself into the ceiling and I have no idea how I pulled it off. Oh, look, a checkpoint this time. Okay, take it. That was not a stick. That was not a stick. I wanted to actually stick the elite. Okay. How about we cool it? Let's just cool it a second, friends. Sentinel down with the sentinel beam, and then finish him off with a sword. Oh god. How? Yeah, I figured we weren't gonna survive that. I need to actually nail the stick. If I want to survive this encounter, I need to nail the stick. Stick you. There we go. Okay. Don't back away. Hide. Go into the hall. Go in here and hide. And then throw another grenade down there. Hopefully that'll take out some of the grunts. Or if nothing else, I need to take this guy off the turret. The turret's what got me killed last time. Okay. Are you rushing me? Is that what's happening? Are you about to rush me? Keep an eye on the motion tracker. Yes, you are. You were about to rush me. What else is alive? Anything? Elite. And nice. Okay. That was a very good run of that. That was lightning fast. Usually it takes a lot... Oh, no. That was close. Usually it takes a lot longer to get out of this room because the waves come so slowly. But this was actually pretty fast. Okay. Now I'm going to take a fully energized sword. There we go. Full carbine ammo. Full energy sword. And almost a full supply of plasma grenades. And I'm not going to taking out the carrier forms because I don't really... that would only lead to me having to mop up all the infection wounds, and I don't really feel like doing that. So we're just going to leave them there to do their business things. Alright, that was Section 3 done. Now we have Section 4, which is the mission to cut the cables, and then Section 5, which is the escape.
Leader, the storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position. Bring the phantoms close to the mine. We are not leaving until the leader of these heretics.
And unlike the previous 3 sections, that was dumb. Unlike the previous 3 sections, these last 2 are actually kind of fun. Or at least they can be, so long as we actually get good runs, which we might not, who knows. But they're, more often than not, like the first 3 sections go pretty badly. But the final couple, like the ending of this mission, or I'd say from this point to the end of the mission, excuse me, it's pretty I don't know if I'd say smooth sailing, but it's definitely a lot more fun than what led up to this point. And let's see if we can sword you. Gotcha. Now hide. My hiding failed. My hiding failed. My hiding failed because the infection forms were right there to destroy my active camo. Okay. Well, that's annoying. But it's fine because our checkpoints, I mean, it's not right there, which is kind of sucky. Okay, so I'm going to try to stick the, please, door open. Thank you. I'm going to try to stick the elite before he gets close enough to me to do any significant amounts of damage. That's the goal anyway, but there's a grunt over here alive. Not anymore, okay. Yeah, so the goal is to stick the elite. Let's see if I can arc it properly and stick. Did we stick him? No, we did not. Oh god, there was two. Okay, other direction, other right. Move behind me. Oh, it's infection forms. Okay, I sorted that infection form, but it killed me anyway. That's Halo 2 for you. When you sort an infection form and it just doesn't die. Halo 2. Okay, well, let's... I have a really bad feeling that now that I've said Halo, the sections 1 through 3 are really rough and sections 4 and 5 are smooth sailing, that I'm gonna have a really hard time getting through sections 4 and 5. But even though I did sections 1 and 3, not flawlessly, but still had pretty good runs of sections 1 through 3. So, you know, I have a bad feeling about this. Did I stick him? Of course not. Oh wait, but I did kill something. Didn't stick you, but that... Okay, let's try to take out the grunts from range this time. And then wait, I'm waiting for the elite to rush me. It's gonna want to rush me at some point, I'm guessing. Is he right here? Yes, he is. I had a feeling that might happen. Alright, what else is alive? Another one? Oh, wow, he just got knocked off the edge, but I can't admire the beauty of the elite getting knocked off the edge because the grunt with the knee that was trying to take me out. Alright, well, that went pretty well. But we're not done yet. We still have a couple more. We still got to round the entirety of the building before we can actually... Oh, you're right here. Hello. Goodbye, friends. Nice knowing ya. Assassinate, please. Thank you. Okay, Sentinels. Sentinels gonna rush me now. Move. Sentinels. Don't take me out. Okay, I had to hide a little bit to let my shields recharge, but now I'm ready to face you down. And the elites just absolutely tore through them, which is worked out well. Okay, active camo. Stick you. Stuck you in the back. Can we stick the other one? Yes we can. Hide away. Run. Take out the grunts. And that's the area clear. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, that's a friendly grunt. Okay. I almost just sorted a friendly grunt. But I didn't, fortunately. Yeah, I see him, but I'm not worried about him because we can't catch him. So we're going to focus on taking all the sentinels and the flood forms, which, alright, you're rushing me. Not anymore, you're not. Okay, I think that's... Oh, wait, okay, a couple more combat forms. Combat forms, and then we are going to cut the cable.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed. Arbiter, where is he? Thinking Floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this. Then we shall force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ships. Warriors, return to the landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the Heretic from his hole.
Yeah, this part of the mission is actually pretty fun. This mission and the ensuing escape are pretty fun to play through. And it offers a nice conclusion for the Heretic story arc, but the getting to this point in the mission, okay, that happened. I mean, typically I'm gonna take a shortcut just because I don't feel like walking up the stairs again. Not skipping any encounters because this just puts me right here at where we were. But I didn't really feel like walking up the stairs again, so just kind of... Okay. Sure thing. You know, I feel like up close and personal, a sword should beat a melee attack, but, you know, it's Halo 2, so what you can do, I suppose. There's so much about playing this game that just... Like, I probably would have gotten mad about all this stuff when I first played through it, but now, at this point, I'm just like, yep, that's Halo 2 for you. No surprises. I'm just numb to how broken the game is. I probably shouldn't be. I probably should actually be getting very, very frustrated. And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely getting annoyed by all this nonsense that we have to deal with. But because I've played the game so much, I'm just like, yep, that's Halo 2 for you. I'm just numb to it. Anyway, there is a glitch we can pull off here where we make ourselves invincible by double tapping the elevator button and then pressure launching ourselves up here, and then we're invincible for the rest of the mission. But I don't really feel like doing that. I kind of want to play the mission legit, so we will not be doing that pressure launch. But you can if you want to. It's a pretty cool speedrunning glitch. Oh, hey, thank you, Halo 2 Sword Physics. Thank you for launching me off the edge of the map when all I was trying to do was kill a combat form. I love it when, because that's the thing, like that wasn't even a result of me playing badly or anything. That was just the game deciding, you know, you didn't actually want to sword the combat form. What you really wanted to do was fly off the edge. So I'm gonna correct your movement and do that for you. You can thank me later. It's basically what happened right there, which is annoying because, you know, the Halo 2 sword physics are very much unpredictable. But, you know, it's just kind of something you gotta roll with the punches for, and the Sentinels need to not be around while I cut this cable. Alright, and a nice detail you may notice is that as I'm cutting the cables, because the whole thing is that the station's being suspended in midair by these cables, so naturally when you cut each of the cables, the station gets a little more uneven, and that's exactly what's happening. You see it's tilting and shaking the more cables we cut, so it's a nice little detail about this mission. And like I said, this is when the mission starts to get kind of interesting. Or at least slightly less, at least, it gets decent. It just, I mean, it's not top tier mission material or anything like that, but it's certainly significantly better than the trash we played through to get to this point. Anyway, now for the best part, the free fall.
That's it. The station is in free fall. The Heretic Leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Alright, so now all we gotta do is just chase after the Heretic Leader. So it's the rest of the mission is a very fast-paced chase to catch the Heretic Leader before he escapes the ship. Okay, that's some Halo 2 sword physics for you. I didn't intend to get launched all the way down here, but that's kind of how it went down, because Halo 2 sword physics. Oh god, how you lived. Okay, active camo. That, never mind, that didn't work because you were alive. Okay, that was a lot of things going wrong at once. That all started going wrong the second I got flung off the edge against my will. Oh god, also the Sentinels are here. Okay, let's take out the Sentinels. Any more? No, those are the last Sentinels. Okay, great. You're down there. Let's go. Get the Needler. Needler's the most dangerous threat. Needler was absolutely the most dangerous threat. Stick the carrier form. That should kill them both. Or it only killed one, but the other one's gonna explode anyway. Yeah, okay, so, hello, combat form. Nice, that was awesome. Okay. Oh, you're gonna come out here. Alright, take a stick. There we go. Active camo goes on. Ignore the combat form for now so we can focus on taking you out, and then you, and then switch to the carbine quickly to take you out. Perfect. Well, that worked. Not exactly according to plan, but it still worked. Okay. Oh god, something's chasing me. What is it? It's a combat form? Yep, hey, combat form. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. I don't exist. I'm down here now. You don't have to worry about me for the rest of your life. Yeah, so the last part of this mission, you know, it's just it's a typical chase to catch the Heretic Leader. It's nothing super special, but it is definitely, it is kind of fun to play through. It's a lot more, it's a nice conclusion to the Heretic Leader story arc, like I said, and it's certainly a hell of a lot more interesting and fun to play than the trash we had to traverse to get to this point in the mission. And that's okay, I guess the combat form decided it did want to bother with me for the rest of its life, because it followed me all the way down here. Which I thought it might have done. I didn't know if it was going to or not, but I thought it was a possibility, and I guess it decided to actually chase me down. Okay, sword fight, never mind. I don't want a sword fight. Take a plasma grenade stick. Thanks. Okay, I'll take your sword when we're done here, but for now, I'm just going to silently take out the remaining Heretic Elites, kind of like this. There we go. And then I'll take your sword. And now it's time for a transition back to the first part, or actually, a transition back to the last mission.
What's lunacy? They'll never escape this maelstrom and abandon it. Wait, the hangar. There was a Sarah fighter inside. Arbiter, you know what to do.
Alright, So now we're making our way through the last mission, because this is the last room we faced off in before we got in the Banshee at the end of the last mission. Only this time, the whole place is exploding around us, so it's a much darker and more intimidating atmosphere than what we played through the first time around. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, it's a nice conclusion to the story arc, and I don't want to sword you, because if I sword you, the Sentinel will explode and the explosion will kill me. So I'm gonna stay back and use the carbine against you. And all right, there we go. Yeah, so we just gotta make a break for the. I say end of the mission, but it's technically the beginning of the mission of the last mission where we were in the hangar bay. So we just gotta make our way back there. I don't know what killed me. I legit have no idea what could have possibly killed me. The Sentinel didn't kill me, and there was no flood behind me. So what killed me? I don't know. But it's Halo 2, so I don't really care. We're just gonna keep moving. I already cleared that room, so I don't care to re-clear it. We're just gonna keep on moving along. And yeah, I don't know. Okay, Sentinel. Oh, there was a Sentinel behind me. But even a Sentinel behind me, like I died. What keeps killing me? I die immediately. There's nothing I can do. I just die immediately because that's just Halo 2 for you. Oh dear God. Okay, do you want to take a stick? Yep, I stuck him. Okay, let's shoot down the Sentinels from here. There we go. And sword you. Back up, and then sword you. Perfect. Oh wait, something survived. Something survived. Where? Oh, grunt. Okay, there's a grunt with the needler. Grunt with the needler. Great, got it. Good to know. And that's the room cleared. Okay, I'll take a new sword. Thank you very much. Oh, I got some ammo for the carbine as well. Nope, those are carrier forms we don't want to deal with. Oh, other direction. Okay, back up. Nope. Don't even think about infection forms. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't just let them eat my shields like I did in Combat Evolved, because I don't have a health bar as a buffer. Also, my shield strength is incredibly weakened compared to Combat Evolved. Oh, yeah, by that's something I haven't mentioned until this point. There's only one thing in the entire game that is weaker than you are, and it's the stupid infection forms. Yes, even the grunts can take more damage than the freaking than you. The only thing that can take less damage is the infection forms, which is insane, and I might have just gotten myself into a really bad choke point here, because the Sentinels can just keep those beams constantly on me, unless I turn on active camouflage and then sneak up on them like this. Okay. Anything else? Any more Sentinels? Yep, you're right there. He was hiding. Okay. Is that all the Sentinels? Are we good to move on now? I think we're good to move on. Great, let's just keep moving. I think we finally made it out of here. I guess I still don't know what exactly kept killing me over and over again, but I don't really care because we just got out of the section anyway. Okay. Yeah, so we're backtracking through the last mission, but it's not really that bad. This mission does suck, at least for the first half, but this mission doesn't suck because of the fact that we have to repeat the last mission. That's not at all. This is, like I said, this is probably one of the best parts of the mission, because it's really fast-paced, dark atmosphere, just traversing the area you previously traversed to get back to the hangar bay, and then confront the Heretic Leader in our first actual boss fight of the game called Sword Physics the Game, where you just fly over all the enemies, because why not, I guess. Okay. That needs to not exist. That's a grunt with the needler, and then there's a Heretic Leader up there. So let's try to sneak up on him from over here. What is that? I saw that. Killed me instantly. That's Halo 2 for you. What is this check? Oh, this is a bad checkpoint, isn't it? This is a really bad checkpoint. Oh, this is a horrendous checkpoint. This is all the way at the bottom of the ramp. Okay. Well, this checkpoint sucks. But, you know, that's Halo 2 for you. Someone really should make a counter of all the times I say that, because it's just it can be applied to so many things in this game. It's all just, yep, that's Halo 2 for you. I mean, fortunately there aren't any jackal snipers in this mission, which is, I guess, one thing to be grateful for. But I mean, you know, that's one small benefit in comparison to all the other things that make this mission really annoying to play. But okay, so that needs to not exist. Can I stick this elite? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't stick him. I definitely did not stick him. Behind me. What's behind me? I don't think there was anything behind me. I wasn't able to move backwards. I think I was probably stuck on this thing. That's probably what was, because I couldn't move backwards, but I know there wasn't any enemies nearby, so I probably just got stuck on that thing. And that flood combat form needs to not exist. How many shots? Thank you. Okay. Let's try to be a little sneaky about this. Let me try to jump across these beams to get back here without them even knowing that I was here at all. Did you see me? You saw me. I missed a stick. Okay, please, one of those grenades do something. It distracted you, which I guess is not the intended effect. The intended effect was to, of course, kill you. But, you know, I'd rather, if the choice is distract you or do nothing, I would rather have it distract you. Okay. Anything else still alive? Let's turn on active camo and see. Okay, you're still alive. And there's another person immediately right here. Sword them both. Perfect. Alright, area clear. Sword's kind of running low on ammo, but there's going to be a fresh sword in the next section that we can pick up, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, this has honestly been a pretty good run of the Oracle. We had a few rough spots, but that's just Halo 2 for you, so pretty good run so far. Now for the boss fight.
Turn, heretic. Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter. Who has taught you these lies? The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
Yeah, so I'll be frank, this boss fight kind of sucks. It's not a really great introduction to the concept of boss fights in Halo. It's kind of trash. Basically, all it amounts to, first off, it's more waiting, which, I mean, you all know how I feel about waiting in this mission. You just wait for things to happen. But basically what you have to do is find the elite, or find the heretic by just because he has a bunch of holograms, you have to figure out which one of them isn't a hologram, which is easier said than done. If you play this normally, it's easier said than done also Halo 2 for you. Because there's literally no way to tell the difference between which elite is real and which one's a hologram. So you have to completely cheese it, but that's Halo 2 for you. Which, by the way, it's dumb that they're holograms and they can do damage to you. I don't know why in the world that's a thing that exists, but it's Halo 2 for you, I guess. So basically what you have to do is you have to cheese it by looking to where the heretic is hiding, waiting for him to pop out of his hole, and then sorting him as he comes out of the hole. You can't let them get into the middle, because if they get into the middle and they all start mixing and matching, it's completely impossible to figure out which one of them, because there's no distinguishing trace between any of them. Like the only way you can tell which one is which is if you just wait by the hole that he hides in and then sort him like this. That is legit the only way you're gonna take him out, which is really annoying. Are you gonna... Okay, you're gonna fly away. I was trying to figure out why it was taking him so long to actually fly away. Guilty Spark, go away. Guilty Spark, what? Every time I look at him, he flies away. Okay. You're hiding over there now, are we? Yep, looks like you are hiding over there now. Okay, let's move. And then wait for you to pop out, and then we'll sword you. And then that should be the end of the mission, in theory. I mean, I haven't been counting how many times it takes to sword you down, but it's just, like, it's badly designed, yeah, because there's no way to, unless you use this cheap method of just waiting for him to pop out, there's actually, that was dumb. Halo 2 for you. There's actually no way to tell the difference between them, which is really annoying. But, like, even aside from that, it's just boring to play. Okay, there we go. That's the Heretic Leader dead, so now we just gotta hide away from the mission. It's badly designed, it's just boring to play, but the whole mission kind of sucks. But we did it.
His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you vendors insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
That is the Oracle.